FIBA Basketball World Cup 2027 Asian Qualifier Group D game between India versus Lebanon. Lebanon beat India with a score of 98-72. Lebanon coach Mr. Ahmed Farhan and player Ali Mazhar have joined us. So may I ask you all to switch off your mobile phones, please? Thank you. The press conference will be conducted in English. So, Coach Ahmed, what are your thoughts about the game today?
First of all, I want to thank the Indian Federation and the India team for the hospitality. It's a nice experience for us, first time in India for me. And for the game, we did the job. This is our target, to finish first of the group. And we played a good teamwork game, and we made 30 assists. So it means that the players were focused, they play all together. We have a lot of room to improve more and more, window after window, until we reach our goal and go to the World Cup. But as for this game, I think it meant nothing for the Indian team because they are already out of the competition. But for us, it meant everything to finish first, especially in the same time Saudi Arabia and Qatar are facing now. So we didn't want to take any risk. We went serious, focused from the beginning to finish the game, protect the players, because as you know now we are going to our country to start the Final Four of the championship. So thank God, no injuries. We did the job, and I'm so happy for my players, proud of them, and they deserve this win.
All right, thank you, Coach. Ali Mazhar, what are your thoughts about the performance of your team today?
As coach said, first of all, I want to thank the Indian Federation and the Indian people for the hospitality. It was a good game for us. We executed the game plan. We could have finished the game earlier, but with our experience, we managed to finish it as we want. And most importantly, we finished injury-free, and now we head to the second round, and we have a lot of room to improve. Missing our two best players on the team, everyone stepped up and showed the big-time plays. So we're thankful for the opportunity, and we're looking forward for the next round.
Thank you, Ali. Any questions? In English, please.
Coach Kevin Savani here. First of all, congratulations to both of you on qualifying.
Thank you.
Given that you have played India twice in a row, right? You have a pretty good experience on how they play and what kind of play, how they play. So what are your suggestions to the team, how they can improve? Where do you think they lack in terms of playing?
I think the Indian team is improving competition after competition, especially now the new generation. They are very young. As I know, they are very young. There maybe only one player born in the 90s. The rest are over the 2000. So this is something will give you positive sign for the future. I believe they have the size. They have good size for basketball. And I think they will improve more and more if the domestic league improved. If they improved in the domestic league, this will give you a great push for the international level, and the national team will improve from competing against better teams. But back then, let's go 10 years before, this team is much better, improved a lot, and they are doing really good. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Yeah. There was a pretty huge crowd today here, and there was a
can't
pretty
hear
huge
you.
I
crowd.
can't hear you.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Well,
Yeah. So we're seeing this. There's a pretty huge crowd here today, and most of them were against you. There was a lot of booing during free throws. So how did you cope with it?
she will tell you what
Can you
he's
please?
asking.
Okay, so he wants to ask you that there was a huge crowd in the audience,
Yes.
and obviously they all were supporting India and they were against you. So how did you manage to, at the time of free throw and
It's always fun to play against a full house. This is why we play. So if it was empty, we wouldn't have fun with the game. So we play for these moments. We like to have fun with a full house and to win, of course.
All right, thank you. Anyone else?
We have seen India play in the past, and we know that their shooting is something that they hold their strength at. What was your plan coming in both these games, in fact, when you see a shooting team against you?
First of all, I tell my players to play physical game. You will take the Indian team out of the comfort zone when you play physical against them. So this is what we try to do, to put pressure, to switch the screens. They move the ball really well. They play together as a team. But we took them to the part that we like, to play physical, to make the game into play 5-on-5 more on the time, to stop the fast break. And this is what we managed to do. We took them to this part of game, and we managed to stop this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, is that it? Okay, thank you so much, Coach Ahmed. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Ali.
Wish you all the best.
This is the end of the first part of press conference. We'll be back soon with Team India. Thank you.
Hey!
Welcome back to the second part of post-game press conference. We have now with us the Indian coach, Mr. G.R.L. Prasad and Arvind Muthukrishnan. Hello. Coach Prasad, what do you think about the team's performance today?
Yeah, so from the previous game when we went to Lebanon and played last 4 days back, we played very lopsided, even defensively, even offensively also we struggled to handle the pressure. But today we started very well. We fought till the halftime like we are equally in the game. That was all because of the fired up mentality and everybody was fully motivated and they wanted to show that what we all together playing means what we can do, that chemistry and that team playing with the discipline. So the last lopsided lose was a big pumped up thing for the players. So but also the Qatar match was also helpful to believe and to get that confidence and play defense also. And we have somehow from third quarter we again the same old issues, and we couldn't contain them. We have to be physical. We have to learn this as soon as possible because these teams are Middle East teams are very physical and they off the ball they'll be bumping, they'll be body checking. So we have to be doing the same, giving the same thing to them. It is not that we doesn't have size, just it is a maturity of how we are bumping, how we are body checking, not giving up easy baskets to them. So as a team, I'm really happy and proud how they fought back from the previous game to this game. But yeah, it would have been some more competitive third, fourth quarter if we kept them taking tough shots and contested shots more. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Arvind Muthukrishnan, as compared to the game that has been played against Lebanon and today's game, what do you think about the performance of the team?
I think the first two quarter was really good, and I think the start as we expected, that's not a good start. I think so because we are not getting shots in the initial stage of the first quarter, and we came back to the rhythm on the second quarter, and we are fighting, and we are equally fighting, and we are like I think we dominated them on the second quarter. I think we must work more on our physicality till like to finish the game. So I think the physicality is the main thing we have to work.
All right, thank you so much. Any questions from the audience, please?
Hi, Coach. I'm Pavni here. Coach, from the previous matchup with Lebanon to now, other than fixing the existing errors that the team was making in the last matchup, what was the strategy that you had put in different, that the team was expected to do different today? Because we do see that it's still a big, it's a huge difference in scorecard still. So, what was there that you were looking to execute in terms of strategy differently this time?
Yeah, as you saw that in the third, fourth quarter, we crumbled in defensively. We gave up some open looks and open baskets and some tough shots they scored. I believe at least 3 to 4 baskets in third quarter where in the last 2 seconds they are scoring a three-pointer or getting a tip-in shot or offensive rebound. So defensively we have planned taking care of their lot of ball movements and a lot of motion offensive kind of things by matching them up and using matchup zone and also man to man. To some extent, we have countered that, but at the same time, our offensive execution was a little. I can say it is rushed rather than panicked. It's like because of the body bumps, maybe physicality. So this is what it's like a big time for the each player to learn this kind of physicality and kind of like a bully game off the ball particularly. Referees cannot give every foul off the ball, so we have to learn that so that we may be switching, but we have planned for jump switch, which is they are not doing. sometimes they are doing, and help high by the bigs, so they are staying little low, and also closeouts and still second efforts. So the 2 quarters and the second half 2 quarters are because of maybe some more conditioning and fundamental. This is all about how grinding we are doing as a player whole year consistently on conditioning, on the fundamentals. That is what is going to expose when they're in the third quarter, fourth quarter. That is what happening. So yeah, I think.
And this campaign has come to an end for India at the World Cup qualifiers. What is the takeaway that you're taking it from here on for this team?
Yeah, it's a. I think this is what lacking for the Indian basketball, not getting enough competitions, because international level of basketball is like so physical and very now if you see Lebanon, very guard oriented and a lot of motion offensive things and a lot of like passing sideline to sideline, like in 20 seconds they are touching like at least 10 11 passes they are doing. So these are all which we have to not only directly in the games, getting exposure trips, getting to play against these import players. Maybe this is going to be solved by the upcoming ACG, which is also supported by the BFI, and it's like a very good thing happening, because that consistently working on the game, working on fundamentals, but also looking to go abroad or maybe call outside teams to get a lot of exposure games before the games. Yeah.
Thank you, coach. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Yeah. Coach, how difficult was it to manage Scott's exit? I know you were very much part of his setup, but still taking over in the middle of a campaign is never easy. So how difficult was it? And to Arvind, how difficult was it for you as a team to, get adapted to coach's tactics? Because obviously coaching techniques might change.
I think for me, coach and Scott has been together for through 2 years, so we see him as Scott coach only. And what he does is using the same strategy, so there's no difference between Prasad sir and Coach.
Yeah, I know it's like very big void to fulfill that big shoes. So much experience, 40 years of coaching, NBA and NCAA, even NBA academies. But at the same time, whatever I have learned under him, I have as a player also whatever I have learned, and that playing with heart and not giving up to anybody. So that mentality I wanted to spread to the players, and I want to challenge them each day, each game, each quarter, each ball position. So, and it was easy for me to handle the team, because all these 2-3 years I'm working with Scott and working with these players and the same system, and most of them are little bit of changes, like maybe some actions or maybe a few things we are changing, but otherwise they're also very cooperative, and they're it's like I always believe in player lead system. Yes, decision will be mine, but player leading instead of me hand holding every time and running everything. Yeah, they are very positive on this, and I really appreciate all the team members to support, and to also big thank you for the host crowd, because we are being the host is a big difference. That's what we were lacking in Lebanon, and here we were playing fired up because of that sixth man. So yeah.
Coach Kevin here. There's been a lot of chatter about getting naturalized players in all of these Gulf nation teams, and the recent talks around having a sports passport and getting OCI NRI players has taken a lot of steam. In your what do you think about this issue? Do you think that getting NRI OCI players would help improve this team? and do you support that nature? And if they are included, how do you want the system to be?
It's a long standing issue, and it's like other countries are taking advantage of naturalized players, but we doesn't have that thing as a common decorum we are following for all the sports. So for basketball we cannot do it differently. So it is actually Basketball Federation of India would be the right thing to address this. But I, as a coach, we are very much looking forward to have these OCAs and NRIs coming and playing in IBL, maybe ACG, whatever they are now going to run, so that we can see them, and if they are better than what we have existing, maybe one or two players. It is again whoever winning the sports, but it is like maybe matter of 3-4 years we playing against imports every month, so many games in the IBL, and maybe going outside and playing exposure games, uh, because we have enough size and talent. It is just a matter of getting exposed and getting learning those physicality, how to play, maybe handling situations better. So it is just a matter of getting experience.
Okay. Thank you, Coach Prasad. Thank you, Arvind. With this, the post-game press conference is officially over. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. You are again.
Both of you once again.